I haven't synced up with the host yet. Double stoic. It looks like it's pretty similar to my setup, actually. So if I go to stoic, 59, 20, 29. 59, 20, 29. Yeah, that's basically what I recommend. So these guys are just running this shit, which is good, honestly. Some people will, like Carrot, recommend the ICTV route, but I don't. Go on the ICTV route is, to me, not a good idea, due to the fact that you're spending more survivability as opposed to more forwardness. Because, like, and the speed too, like going from cover to cover with stoic, say you have ICTV, you'll take 3 hits, then you'll be in cover. With any other armor set, you would take 2 hits, then you'd be in cover. It'd be the same scenario anyways. Sure, you may not be able to face tank when it comes to actually doing said clearing of the area. However, the contrary is you have more points for better quote-unquote DPS, such as, you know, everything else, while maintaining Inspire Ace. That's the kicker, is the ICTV setups that said other folks use only use Inspire Basic. Mine has Aced. Looks like he actually DC'd. And here's the cool part, if you get like another support class such as said Hacker, Gambler, and or especially Crew Chief in the party, ICTV is not going to benefit as much. HBV will. Green Bridge. I don't want to do Green Bridge on this, but I'm gonna suffer. I would host, but I'm in bed. Stay in bed, you bitch. Don't make me tuck you in and fuck you up. Okay? You stay there. Don't move! I'm turning off the lights. That sounds so wrong. What, tucking you in and fucking you up? Nah. Nikki tuck and fuck. Exactly! This guy gets it. Would you heist somebody's virginity? That is such a horrible pickup line. Holy fuck. Took me 2 years to think of that one. Holy shit. I need to stop playing this fucking garbage. I'll do it. What? I can't shoot this guy. Forcing me to aim with the heads. It's possible, but I don't like it. Jesus, this is so rough to use. It's usable, but it's just rough. Oh my fucking god! LBV is the king. No. Actually, Suit is really good for a lot of scenarios. Oh my god, trying to hit that is so hard. He just like shakes his head. Like, I'm just burning this ammo. CRs are more efficient than fucking Krinkovs, and these are just fucking depleting like fucking some country buffet shit. Die? Killed. Okay. Run. Just run. Okay. There's a lot wrong with this build. There's so much fucking wrong with this build, I cannot even begin to fathom. Okay. Hacker specialty is dodge, believe it or not. And when you put on LBV on this setup, you kill a bit of your dodge. Worst of all, the idea of LBV is to breakpoint a 70 armor breakpoint. The reason behind that is because there are different enemy units that do surprisingly different damages. In the DSOD guide, I do have it highlighted that the, you know, some gangsters, even lower hitting stuff, tend to do less than 70 damage. The most common one is a Zeolite because they tend to spawn notoriously with certain spawn groups, usually one at a time, and that's about it. So you can basically save yourself a grace shot. The only exception is the shields. The shields do 70. That'll strip your armor completely, but it's not a big deal, as said the other units, because shields don't spawn as often as light units, right? So anyways, you had 50 armor. So none of the shit even fucking matters. At all. And as you saw, I got hit so many stupid times as needed, because one, you're killing the dodge. Two, you had 50 armor, which was terrible. So it's not even serving the purpose. That's why a lot of, you know, other builds tend to use... So if I go to, say, this muscle build, it has a heavy ballistics vest for 70 armor, because it's using high ballistics vest. Not necessarily a low ballistic vest, with diehard aced to get yourself 20 extra armor. So anyways, that's the biggest flaw of the fucking deck, immediately. Oh, and the worst part about this is that it kills your concealment too. So if you switch to suit, there you go. You don't have to worry about it. Sure, you have inner pockets ace, it kind of removes that effect, but what's the fucking point? This is kind of a waste. Anyways, I'll finish the rest of the goods. You had this to kind of back up your... what isn't dodging. Because, like, you spec for Sneaky Bastard. Ace was unnecessary. Basic is fine. You could ace it so you can get yourself better weapons, but I can tweak these as follows. But like, this is good for sustain, but Hacker with CR805s can sustain pretty fucking hard. I was tied for kills with the host. But yeah, as chat was saying before, a lot of this just need to be scrapped and redone. I don't understand the scavenger ace part, okay? At all. Even a little bit of Bulletstorm can get you so much potential. Because when you use that last bit of your ammo bag, that's 15 seconds of Wii. Scavenger Aces, I will never recommend it. Ever. You had Bullseye, that was really good. I'm gonna remove that for later. This is... not great. I'll put it that way. Because if you want to be aggressive with the setup, you want Body Expertise Ace. Because if you're not taking Inspire, go full Selfish, seriously. Because the faster and harder you can kill things, the better. And it's not really ammo efficient when I shoot something and it's missing. And if it's missing a head without Surefire Ace, you're kind of fucked. That's waste of ammo. The time to kill, the TTK value to kill a fucking normal enemy becomes greater. You want it small, you want it fast. Without this, for such a high aggressive build, this is full DPS. You should be like always top of your game with this setup. But I don't see anything here, so this is useless. High value target basic, that's a waste. Immediately. This whole setup, it can be optimized. Big time. And you can put 1 point shockproof. This would be a little more efficient. Parkour Ace can get you into trouble, but this would be kind of standard de facto. Get Ace in your pockets, but this is a little cheaper, I guess. Because you want that duck and cover Ace for more dodge. Definitely. All this other stuff is fine, I suppose. You had Akimbos, which is good. 9 lives for BS, that's fine. Again, Bullseye was good. So now, you got 2 options here with this setup. Also, Stable Shot Ace says standing still. And keep in mind you had Parkour Aced. I'm going to leave that one for you to figure out why that one was bad. So, if we look at the weapon at 68 accuracy. This is terrible. Terrible. I want something better. Like, this only increases stability and ADS time. That's not really good. Fire Control immediately gives you 12 accuracy if you're hip firing, so no ADS. Surefire Ace gives you the ability to punch through enemy armor. Body Expertise, once I scavenge 3 points, will do a shit ton of damage for you to not only kill the cooldown of your ECM, which means more healing, which means more killing, which means more dodging. I don't care that you went for a low blow basic setup, but if you are tight for points, another thing you could do is go low blow aced, but then you would have to spec for Sneaky Bastard aced if you want to keep that dodge. I'll keep the uniqueness of the build by sacrificing a bit of accuracy stability. So, with that being said, like, Hostage Taker to me in a hacker setup, especially how high aggressive this one is, you're not going to sustain as good. Trust me. Take it off, put some more damage, and let's see if we can tighten up these weapons a little bit. So, Professional Ace is just an immediate 8 accuracy, 12 stability. Or 8 stability, 12 accuracy. So, we could keep it like this. This is fine. The reason why I went with a 128 damage breakpoint, because this is another breakpoint for health. This is for light enemy units, so you only need to shoot them once. You could go with the silencer route, but the thing is you lower your damage. Get a bit of accuracy in the process, but Optical illusion's ace, you can get a bit more concealment for quote-unquote more stats, but I prefer the 128 breakpoint. It really doesn't fucking matter. So now the gun is a shit ton better. That's kind of what I want to shoot for. Could do that. That could be a possibility, because Bulletstorm ace is stupidly busted. I'll play with this setup, and I'll kind of showcase the power of these things, which is why I don't play with a lot of Akimbos as of late. Diehard Basic's still good for non-inspired setups. We'll keep that. But yeah, this is far more optimized. Far more optimized. Like, suit means more dodge, means more concealment. I could play hacker with and without House of Sacred. It's not that bad. I've done it before. The ace is better than having professional. That is true, but at the same time, you can get both. Also, why do you have this shitty dropping garbage? But yeah, things are just more accurate, and you can just melt stuff. Melt stuff from a billion miles away. See how I have 75 dodge and it's good? Look at all this beautiful bullet storm and killing. Like, you can literally solo with this shit. It's so good. Like, you can actually just pull some really dumb shit with this. The difference between suit and LBV is just out of this world. So here comes the problem. It's like, now we need healing, but not to really panic or anything. Ooh, so close to 225. Son of a bitch. If you need to... That's the thing about builds that I've been noticing a lot with people, is that they just like to take a little bit of everything. That's not good. When it comes to being strong as a character, even in real life, you stick to your strengths, right? If you're gonna go to a job, right? You're a lumberjack. You're chopping wood. You're hauling stuff. You're putting things through the sander. You're lugging away shit. You're a physical fit body person to do work as a lumberjack, and swing axes, know the safety of axes, know the safety of set equipment, stuff like that, right? You're fit to work in that environment. Not necessarily, are you gonna go to a bakery and bake cakes even though your strengths are a fucking lumberjack? Yeah, you could probably haul cakes really fucking good, but can you bake the cakes really fucking well as a lumberjack? No. Like, sure, this might be the most ridiculous example, but you're not sticking to the core fundamental of your strength when it comes to said build. You're built as a lumberjack. You're not built as a cake maker. You're built as a lumberjack. You're meant to carry shit. And yeah, I can kind of get my HP back. It's not that bad. If worse comes to worse, you can pull for said assets. But there's my healing. It's already like nearly max. And I have made so much space playing this shit. Like, again, if you're gonna be selfish, if you're gonna be DPS, like hard DPS, I would focus on that. Make you and yourself better. If you can handle DPS and Inspire, there you go. That's kind of like a mid-support, if that makes sense. That's just a cheap analogy I could just think of, okay? Just stick to what makes the build good. I know there's a lot of things you'd like, but like, again, high-value target basic was one of them. Why would you take high-value target basic if you're shooting from the hip all the fucking time? You need to at least right-click for ace or press F just to ping something. But why ping something when you could kill it? Right? This is what I would do, personally. Like, it's just so easy. This is, like, literally one of the easiest builds anybody could fucking play. Yeah, I took a couple of hits. Still need to play it relatively careful. Just pace yourself. If there's one person who's best at the game, it's Yokai, because he knows pacing. I hit W too hard. I can hit W, like, so fucking hard. Most times I'm fine with it. Some days, yeah, I get paid for it in blood, but that's the price. So anyways, and look, 100 kills, no problem. Back at full health. Same host. Same host as Greenbridge. Same fucking host, same fucking shit. Again, suits OP, depending on said build. Like, I'm playing like it's fucking event mode or something. Yeah, you might take one health bullet. Yeah, you shouldn't rely on dodge, but you can do that. It's possible. This is the most brainless build you could fucking do. I know this might be... Oh god, Kev, you're going really too fast. I have an alternate build you can try. It is a hacker pistol variant. It does come with Inspire and First Aid kits. Sneaky bastard, but it's pistols. So it may not DPS as good as said CR805s. But if you play slower and aim for heads, it'll just be as effective. This is like your fucking F-Zero speed. You're going 1,000 miles per hour. You're playing Mute City at the top of the fucking volume bars. And it's very, very fucking easy to use. That's why I don't... Well, hacker's also pretty busted too. Yeah, these are way easier to control than the previous one. Actually, I want to speed up the fucking Bulletstorm. Oh yeah, we haven't even embraced Bulletstorm of the build yet. Get some Bulletstorm. Yeah. Ooh, good dodge. But yeah, like, you can be full frontal aggressive with this, and don't worry about the ammo bags. The only thing I would say is that if your teammates need ammo, let them. Just don't let them take it when the bag is, like, empty. You can see it gradually slow down, or get smaller. Or, if you have mods, it obviously says percent-wise. Down you go. Second Joker supporting the team. I still love Jokers for team support. Absolutely. And as a streamer, if you want to, if you need something, like Akimbos are the way to go. Because, I mean, they don't require aim. You can always look at chat when you take ammo bags. What else? Like, this shit is just so brain dead easy. Oh my god, I missed. Die! Whatever. Because, like, sometimes a non-inspired selfish build can work well. And hacker with these are just incredibly busted. That 75 dodge just saved my ass from that taser. Don't take ammo when low, please. I want my sexy Bulletstorm. Where's my Jokers? I want this. Like, I'm doing stuff you should never do. But hacker, sneaky bastard, shit like this is like, you can do it. Like, you can have full control of the fucking game playing this fucking deck. Like this. Like, this is like one of the most broken shit in the game. You don't really need Hostage Taker. I would still opt for Jokers. Jokers are fucking busted. At least one. If you can suffice for two, suffice for two. But at least one. Like, our guy is AFK. Like, that's how strong this shit is. Like, he just doesn't give a fuck. Owie. There's the water plus. That's funny. We're dooming, boys! Actually having fun with this shit. Like, this, you can literally have a teammate fucking AFK. Oh, he went inside. Lame. Fucking dozer. Save me from the dozer, please. I want that YouTube material. Yeah, he's dead. The dozer hit inside the fucking SWAT man. I couldn't hit him. Because the ECM popped too late. It was sure we had a crew chief, but it's like, I only took one hit. Maybe two. But there you go. The easiest hacker build you could fucking do.